Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake the Snake, and I will be your host tonight. Tonight, we are playing a new game that I picked up that I'm very excited to play, Crysis 3. So far, I am in love with it. It's a good change of pace. It's so much fun to be playing this instead of like Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong, I'm still playing Call of Duty. It's still fun, but this one is, if you want a shooter and you don't want to play Call of Duty and get frustrated, this is good to replace it with for a little bit because it's so much fun. The concept behind the whole thing is really cool. I love that you have this suit that has special abilities that you can. Right now, the one I've got, I'm just doing the invisibility, which it's kind of like in Halo when you would pick up the invisibility and you're invisible to a certain extent. I mean, people can still see you if you get close, but at far, like, they can't see you at all. So snipers, it's really good for them. They can just post up, be invisible, and pick you off. But you also have a shield that, and these are controlled with right bumper and left bumper. So if you want to go invisible, hit the right bumper and you'll see yourself kind of go invisible. And then they only last for so long. You can see in the bottom right, see, I just went invisible there, so you're kind of blue, but that just shows you, and they can't see you very well, like I said, unless they are right up next to you. But as you see, the bottom, on the bottom right there, it's blinking red. That's the energy that it takes, and it runs out, so you have to click it off, let it rebuild, and it's not like you can't use it the whole game. But the one above it is the shield, which is the left bumper, and that you can use it and you'll be able to take more damage before you die. It'll kind of help you stay alive if you're in a bad situation. You know, pop on your shield, and then like right there, I just popped it on because I'm going to look over here, and if somebody starts shooting me, I'll be able to get away. And then see, that guy, didn't see him. Luckily, he wasn't that good because he had a shotgun and he snuck up on me, and it would have been no fun. But this, I had so much fun playing this. I played it the other night, and it's a good change of pace to get away from Call of Duty and get away from other games. I did start the campaign mode. I'm only a couple missions in or whatever, but it's fun. It's a different concept, and I think it's good for all the hardcore gamers that are always on Call of Duty, and it'll be something that you can get away from it all and play this. Hopefully it's not just me. This guy, dude with a J, he's like Mr. Stark running around with his shotgun. He schools me in this game. Later on you'll see. That's all he does. He runs around, and good for him, because I've never been good with running around with shotguns. But I mean, he just goes through and just does work. So I doubt he'll watch this, but if he does, good job, sir. Proud of your gameplay. Yeah, that's all I can say is try this game if you haven't. I am playing it for the Xbox 360. I know a lot of people play it on PC, and that's how it should be. Actually, most games people say, PC's the way to go. But to be honest with you, I don't have a PC that would run this. I'd have to have the graphics way down, And I'm not a big PC gamer. I've tried in the past. I have Crysis 1 for PC, and that was back when my computer was, I would say, you know, pretty good for the time. I mean, this was, what was it, like 4+ years ago now, when Crysis first came out. I forget, but it was something like that. And at the time, I mean, I have a custom built PC, and at the time I could run it at decent graphics and stuff, but it would still be a little laggy, so I'd have to really, you know, turn down the graphics, which didn't make it look as good. But if you have a beast gaming PC, here's the Predator bow. That thing is sweet. That's the only time I used it in multiplayer so far. I use it in the campaign though, and it's sweet. There's the shotgun, Mr. Sark again. I know that's not him. All the videos I watch of Mr. Sark, and every game he plays, that's first thing, shotgun. So during this game, I just kept thinking like, oh, that's what Mr. Sark would be doing. But if you have a awesome gaming PC, I'm sure this game just looks phenomenal on it. But I am not a good PC gamer at all. I've tried. I can play, like, you know, The Sims, or coming up March 5th, I can't wait for it because the new SimCity comes out. I was lucky enough to get in the beta, and it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. And like, those are the types of PC games I can play. I'm not good with a mouse and keyboard when it comes to like running around and shooting and all that. Like, I can't. I'm sure if I sat down and really tried non-stop, like that's all I did, I mean, like anything, you practice, you get better. But I prefer the controller. And I know you can hook a Xbox controller to your computer and play, but that goes back to my PC isn't very beast. It's kind of, how do you want to put it? It's basically Little League right now. It's not in the majors. It's maybe minor league, but even then, my processor's so out of date, and I need a new setup, but I don't need it. Okay, I'll go back. I'll erase that. I don't need it. I would like it, but it's not a necessity. I'm not that hardcore of a gamer. I mean, it renders my videos. It allows me to record, so it works. Does its job perfectly fine. She'll be good for another year, 2 years at the most. Then it'll be time for some upgrades. But that's that. Enough of the rambling about my computer. Back to the game. There's the shotty. Hey there, young whippersnapper. That's what he says every time he kills me. Better stretch out them creamy hamstrings. I know that's a terrible impression, but I have fun with it. Oh, this game's coming to an end here. I'm still getting used to the whole, it's totally different going from Call of Duty to this. I mean, it's rough sauce, but I'll probably saw him there. You can see their footsteps in the water. That's really cool. Like, I saw him run by, and then I see his footsteps, and I was like, damn. But this video is wrapping up, guys. I would like to thank you again for watching. I've got a lot more coming your way. I've got some more Crysis footage, all that good stuff. So if you enjoyed this, please leave it a like, and if you want to see my next videos, please subscribe. But thanks again, guys, and this has been Jake, and I will catch you next time.